Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are the challenges of life taking a toll on you? Well, you are not alone. We all face difficulties in life, and sometimes it can be tough to keep going. But fear not, in this video, I am going to share with you 10 Buddhist quotes that will help you navigate challenging times. 1. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment to live. When we are faced with tough times in life, it is natural to start worrying about what has gone wrong in the past and what the future holds for us. However, instead of dwelling on the past or fretting about the future, we should try to live in the moment and take things one day at a time. Focusing on the present moment can help us reduce anxiety and stress and keep us grounded. Sometimes we can get so bogged down by everything that has happened or what might happen that we forget to just be present in the now. By taking things one step at a time and being mindful of the present moment, we can navigate even the toughest of situations with grace and ease. 2. Pain is certain, suffering is optional. We all have certain painful experiences in life, be it physical, emotional, or mental. However, our response to that pain determines whether we will suffer or not. It all depends on our perspective. When we understand that everything is temporary, including our suffering, and that challenging times do not last, we become more resilient. We can reduce our suffering by accepting it rather than resisting it. We can focus on healing rather than wondering why the pain exists. By changing our mindset, we can develop the strength to overcome even the most severe pain and challenges, leading to a more profound sense of peace and contentment. Remember, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. 3. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Peace is a feeling that every individual strives to achieve. However, peace is not something that can be attained outside of ourselves. It comes from within. Many people may seek external sources of peace, such as material possessions, people, or places. But true peace is a state of mind. When we cultivate inner peace, we can face any challenge with grace and calmness. Inner peace allows us to remain centered despite any external turmoil and provides us with an unshakable sense of stability. Therefore, to experience true peace, we must focus on cultivating and nurturing a peaceful state of mind. This can be achieved through various practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and yoga. These practices help us to connect with our inner selves and enable us to achieve a greater sense of emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. 4. The root of suffering is attachment. When we attach ourselves too much to people, things, or outcomes, we set ourselves up for disappointment and suffering. Letting go of attachment can help us find peace in difficult times. It is natural for us as humans to form attachments to people and things that bring us joy, security, and a sense of purpose. However, when we become excessively attached, we start to rely on these external factors for our happiness and well-being. We place our emotional state in the hands of others, leading to a vulnerability that leaves us susceptible to disappointment and heartache. By learning to let go of attachment, we free ourselves from these burdens. We understand that we cannot control the actions, thoughts, or feelings of others, nor can we control the outcomes of every situation. Accepting this reality allows us to shift our focus inward, seeking peace and contentment within ourselves, rather than relying on external circumstances. Letting go of attachment does not mean we stop caring or disconnect from the world around us. It simply means that we detach from the need for specific outcomes and cultivate a mindset of acceptance and non-judgment. In difficult times, this ability to release attachment becomes even more crucial. It enables us to navigate challenges with resilience and grace, recognizing that we have the power to choose how we respond to adversity. By letting go, we alleviate the burden of expectations and find solace in the present moment. We learn to embrace uncertainty and appreciate the beauty that lies within the journey, rather than obsessing over the destination. Letting go of attachment is a continuous practice that requires awareness, self-reflection, and the willingness to surrender control. It allows us to live more freely, authentically, and in harmony with the ebb and flow of life. 5. If you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. When we help others and create positive energy, we not only benefit the recipients, but we also benefit ourselves. Altruistic acts, big or small, can increase our happiness and overall well-being. Helping others can also give us a sense of purpose and fulfillment, which can help us navigate through difficult times. By focusing on the needs of others, we may gain a new perspective on our own problems and find empathy and understanding from those we have helped. Ultimately, the positive energy we generate through helping others can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same and spread positivity throughout the world. 6. It is better to travel well than to arrive. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Embrace the ups and downs of life and enjoy the ride. Life is a series of unpredictable events, an ever-changing landscape that molds and shapes us into who we are. It is easy to become fixated on the end goal, believing that reaching a certain destination will bring us ultimate happiness and fulfillment. However, if we solely focus on the result, we risk neglecting the beautiful experiences and valuable lessons that the journey itself has to offer. It is in the moments of triumph and defeat, the peaks and valleys, that we discover our true strength and resilience. By embracing the uncertainties that life throws our way, we open ourselves up to new opportunities, personal growth, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. So let go of the need for certainty and control, and allow yourself to fully immerse in the journey, for that is where the magic truly lies. 7. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. When life presents us with challenges and difficulties, it is easy to feel overwhelmed and isolated. However, it is in these moments that we must remind ourselves of our interconnectedness and interdependence. Just as a single thread is intricately woven into a tapestry, our lives are intertwined with others in ways we may not even realize. It is through this perspective that we can draw strength and find solace in the fact that we are not alone. Despite the tumultuous nature of life, help can come from the most unexpected places. It may be a stranger's kind gesture, a friend's comforting words, or even a simple act of serendipity that guides us towards the support we need. By holding on to the belief that we are all connected, we can navigate difficult times knowing that help is never too far away. 8. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Life is not about never falling. It's about getting up every time we do. Resilience is the key to navigating tough times. When faced with adversity, it is natural to feel overwhelmed and discouraged. However, it is during these challenging moments that our true character is revealed. It is at this point that we must tap into our inner strength and resilience to rise above the obstacles in our path. Instead of allowing setbacks to define us, we must use them as opportunities for growth and learning. Each time we stumble, we are presented with a chance to rebuild, to become stronger and more determined. It is through resilience that we gain the power to overcome adversity, to transform challenges into triumphs. Resilience is not just about bouncing back, but rather, it is about bouncing forward. It is about finding the courage to keep moving forward, to embrace change, and to persevere in the face of obstacles. In moments of doubt and uncertainty, it is resilience that serves as our compass, guiding us towards a brighter future. So, let us remember that life's inevitable falls are not meant to define us. Instead, they are opportunities for us to rise, to discover our true potential, and to create a life filled with resilience, strength, and unwavering determination. 9. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Love, gentleness, and letting go are the 3 things that matter most in life. They are the cornerstones of a happy and fulfilling existence. When you love, you give of yourself and make the world a better place. When you're gentle, you show others kindness and compassion. And when you let go, you free yourself from the burdens that weigh you down and hold you back. During difficult times, it can be easy to get caught up in worry and fear. But if we focus on what truly matters, we can find the strength to persevere. Rather than getting lost in thoughts of what might go wrong, we can choose to focus on what we can do to make things better. We can choose to show love and kindness to those around us, and to let go of our own worries and fears. By doing so, we can find peace amidst the chaos and live our lives to the fullest. 10. You are not separate from the whole. You are one with the sun, the earth, the air. You don't have a life. You are life. Throughout our lives, it's common to feel disconnected or isolated from the world around us. We often forget that we are intricately connected to everything and everyone in our lives. Remembering this fundamental truth can bring about a profound sense of peace and comfort, especially during challenging times. When we realize that we are not separate entities in an indifferent universe, but rather integral parts of a greater whole, our perspective shifts. We become more open, compassionate, and understanding, both towards ourselves and others. By embracing our interconnectedness, we invite harmony and balance into our lives, creating a sense of unity and belonging that can sustain us even in the most trying circumstances. So, let us always remember that we are one with everything around us and extend this truth into our thoughts, words, and actions. And, as you journey through life's challenges, remember that resilience and wisdom go hand in hand. Embrace these Buddhist ideas and keep going, no matter the hurdles you face. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enriching content that empowers your journey. We're here to guide you on the path to a stronger, more resilient you. Until next time, stay inspired and stay resilient.